You might remember this system from a while back, from this video, which did alright.
The Minecraft Black Edition.
See, when I was younger, I was obsessed with computers. I yearned to tinker. But my parents weren't exactly keen on me pulling apart a perfectly good computer just to break it. So their philosophy was simple. If it breaks, they'd rather just buy me a new one instead of me wasting my time trying to fix it. But now, I'm older. I'm in charge now. I finally get to max it out. It's upgrade time.
Ooh, nearly dropped that. I don't think this cooler's come off since 2007. And I also don't know if I've actually got any thermal paste. Are we ready? Oh, there's some dust. That is some dust. We will have that, thank you very much. Probably hasn't been removed in about 18 years. By the state of that thermal paste, I would presume I am right.
This Dell is currently rocking the Intel Pentium E2160. Here are the specs. 2007, it's 18 years old. This chip was entry level, even back then, perfect for web browsing, but when it came to gaming, forget it. So I went hunting, and I managed to find this, the Intel Core 2 Quad Q6600, which is the maximum this board supports. Price, £1.75. Here's the specs on screen. Compared to the 2160, that's double the cores, 33% faster clock speed, and 8 times more cache. This was one of the first affordable quad cores. I mean, compared to my current system, which single core performance is 2,000 times better than the Core 2 Quad.
And in goes our lovely Q6600. There we go. CPU in. This hard drive's not harming anyone. It can stay there for now. Look at this beautiful RAM. This is some Kingston DDR2. So I think that brings our total capacity up to 6 gigs. 6 gigs if it's supported. We'll try it. That is some gaming spec RAM. Look at it. It's blue. Please subscribe so I can get better overhead lighting. There we go. What even was this? A 300 watt power supply. This was more than what was in the HP one. I'm going to keep that to the side. Now we do need a power supply, so I am going to extract it out of a previous build.
Which shouldn't be too difficult.
Considering, you know, I can just... There we go. Please just fit. Yes, everything lines up. I'm going to put 2 SSDs in this because I'm going to run Windows 7 off one of them, just to see how that is. And then we're going to try Windows 10 because I actually want to try and play some modern games. And Windows 7 doesn't really support Steam without some trickery. Linux doesn't seem to like older NVIDIA stuff, and I don't like Linux. So Windows 10. I mean, I don't like Windows 10 either. But...
What we've been waiting for? The GPU. Last time we threw in the Garca Special GT730, but this time the star of the show is a GTX 660 Ti. This card came out in 2012, and for this Dell it's absolute overkill, which is exactly the point. Childhood me would have lost it seeing a card like this, as the card I had in it originally before swapping it out into my next PC was a GTX 650. And it only cost me 15 quid.
Look at this. It's the GTX 660 Ti. I splurged. I got the Ti. Hopefully it actually fits. Oh. Yeah. Look at that. It's actually looking like a gaming PC now. I'm optimistic with this quad core. That's quite an upgrade. We have upgraded this PC. Now I'm just going to see if it turns on. The HDMI cable won't go in because the case is in the way if my camera would focus. Right, we're going DVI. Please turn on. Oh, everything's spinning. Everything is spinning very loud. We're getting no boot and everything's loud.
11 minutes later.
Hello chaps, after plenty of diagnostics, it turns out this motherboard is the second revision, and the motherboard that supports the quad-core Q6600 is the third revision. So I'm stuck with the choice, really, of do I order a different CPU that works with this motherboard? Do I order a new motherboard so the CPU works? Or do I just platform upgrade and just go to like 3rd gen Intel? So CPU's not supported, and I don't fancy doing all my gaming on that. Yeah.
Next day.
Right, so I left it up to a vote whether or not I swap out this motherboard for a similar one that will actually accept the Q6600, or just to do a full platform upgrade. And out of the almost 800 votes, 78% of people told me to just upgrade the entire computer. So platform upgrade time. Everything I just did has to come straight back out. And our nice RAM. I can't even use our nice cool gaming RAM. This motherboard's out. Slight oversight. There's no I/O shield on this. It is just a cutout for the exact motherboard, meaning either I have to find a motherboard that fits perfectly with these I/Os or cause irreparable harm to the case. Because this is what I wanted to use, this little dinky board that I just had lying around. It's got an i5, do have a 4th gen motherboard, but it's not fitting in this case. And this is the only one I have that'll fit in the case. It's got 8 gigs of RAM, i5. But yeah, the only issue is nothing seems to line up with anything. And to be able to put a GPU in here, this motherboard needs to perfectly line up. All the screw holes do. The screw holes line up perfectly fine. So we may have to cause some harm. We'll remove the power supply so we're not risking anything bad. Everyone shouted at me last time. I'd say, no, you shouldn't be doing that because all the little metal flakes go in and short something. I don't care. I could be a bit more professional about this. And rather than using an angle grinder, I do have a jigsaw with a metal blade. So the plan is to just drill holes in each corner and then just line the cuts up with the jigsaw. Sunnies will do. I mean, it's not perfect, but it should fit. And also, with all the vibrations of the jigsaw happening, this fan popped out. So hopefully that'll just, like a glove, mate. Like a glove. Look at that. You can hardly even tell it's been modified. I'm not even going to bother with the I/O shield because it's not going to fit regardless. Right, now is the GPU. Hopefully everything just lines up and it just fits. It just fits. Oh, lovely. Look at that. GPU is in. Give some power to this bad boy. Now, she might not be the prettiest thing in the world, but over the original specs, unfortunately, we don't get to use our nice fancy blue RAM, which I'm kind of upset about because it looks really cool. Don't worry, I will find a use for this. I'll probably end up swapping it back into this. I really want to keep this in use. I want to keep this around. I don't want to put it on a shelf for like the next 17 years like I did last time. And I also don't want this fancy blue RAM to go to waste. Just boot. That's all you got to do. If everything's spinning, this time around, everything is spinning. Everything is working nicely. There's drive activity. Something's going on. One sec. It's posted, not on there for some reason, but it has posted in OBS, so it works. Go on. There we go. Wow! We're in Windows. 2 separate PC upgrades later. We're in Windows. Let's do some gaming. There it is. The i5 3570. Reoccurring CPU on this channel. But, to be fair, it's quite a good CPU. To pair with the GTX 660 Ti, it's quite a good partner. Wow. Steam. Some games I have. Probably spice it up a bit this time. Every time we play the same game over and over again. 8 gigs of RAM, DDR3, rather than our nice, cool blue DDR2. I'll use it in a project at some point. And GTX 660 Ti. Lovely stuff. I did say we were going to use Windows 7, but with the newer hardware, it just makes more sense to use 10 and just be able to actually play games. Plot twist. Yeah, I wanted to try the old CPU with the new GPU on the original drive that was in this system on Windows 7 with Minecraft Black Edition, but I kind of forgot I left the hard drive in there whilst I was, yeah. So we won't be seeing that today. Let's see if everything's here. There we go. Windows is kind of shit in the bed because I don't have any drivers installed. Where is everything at? Where is Minecraft Black Edition? Where's everything else? Oh, it restored to a different... Minecraft... Oh, it's not even there! Oh, well, there's no point doing any of this then, is there? Oh, nuts. But at least it's January 2007. Let's start with a game I've never ever played on this channel before. Yeah, that's quite a drawback of this card, is the VRAM being only 2 gigs, and we're already exceeding it. So let's turn that down. Oh, those who know. No, 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 no. High settings, GTA 5.
To be fair, this is just an easy game to run now. It's been out since 2013. GPU came out in 2012. It was going to run. High settings, 1080p, 70 to 80 FPS. Hello, mate. Just waiting for appointment. Chop? What are you doing out here, man? Yep. I'd run as well, mate.
Hey, you wanna sit in a bag the rest of your life?
Who said that? Oh. Next game, low memory. Right. Your available system memory is low. I don't know if that's RAM or if that's VRAM, but okay. We'll have some 1080p, thank you very much. Motion blur. Who in their right mind? I actually don't care. The best part of this game is you can just skip cutscenes. Unlike most games. Whoa! Get about 30 to 40 FPS. It's very loud because I'm on a plane. This is like the peak of what could be going on right now. We're in the air on a plane. Explosions are happening. Full moon. I'd say for a 15 pound GPU, this isn't too bad. I think we just go down regardless. There's no point. I don't even know why I'm doing this. The plane will just go down regardless. Is there someone flying it? Mate, get us out of the sky. Rico? Oh. I think Just Cause 3 has just broken my computer. Fuck it, I don't care anymore. Let's just... Anyone on? 2 people. We are getting 80 FPS. I've not been on this in a while. Oh, this is nice. Oh, she's just home. What the fuck? Obligatory call to action to get on the Minecraft server. Don't know what this is. This is pretty cool. But yeah, surprise, surprise, gaming computer can run Minecraft. I don't even know why I'm trying it at this point. Everything can run Minecraft. Let's try a game that it definitely should be able to run. Yeah, that's about right for GTA 4. Is this just going to be pinned at 60 FPS though? I don't, it's going to be. Hello, New York. Oh, we're a bit laggy. I don't want to listen to the music. Copyright is something I actually have to worry about now. Let me reiterate. This CPU, I think, was £4. Okay? What? The GPU was £15. Everything else put together, probably quite cheap. This is probably like a sub 50. This is like a sub £50 computer, and I'm gaming. Someone wanted me to play Fortnite, so I'm gonna play Fortnite on it. So I'm also playing through an OBS preview window, so there's horrendous mouse delay. Since Fortnite being open on this PC, the temperature in my room has gone up by about 4 degrees. So let's get it over and done with. It's £15 GPU from 2012 running Fortnite at 60 FPS. Yes, lower settings, and technically we're kind of playing it on a Dell Inspiron 530 if you ignore the fact that it's no longer got any of the original hardware inside. Why is the sensitivity so low? Next time I'll have like the proper fucking MSI Afterburner stuff on the screen, but at the minute I can't bother sorting that out, so you just have to deal with some terrible Fortnite gameplay. I'm surprised I've actually lasted this long. Oh, Scott, whoa! Run that back. I was behind the building. Yeah, I've tried a few games. It plays games. Who would have thunk it? You throw a dedicated GPU in just about anything, and it works. We know that. We put a 4080 in a £10 PC. Yeah, I want to do more with this computer. I really want to use that blue DDR2 RAM. I don't know if I've said it enough. Next few video ideas leaked. I'm going to Scotland soon. There's some video ideas in there somewhere. Being outdoors and that. That weird eBay £40 HP PC I got. Really want to turn that into a Hackintosh. Never done it before. I like Mac OS. Another one, I want to try and daily drive Linux. I said earlier that I don't really like it. I've not really given it a full try. I think it'd be cool to actually use Linux on a good computer, because every time I've used it, it's been on the £10 PC, the nut one, the nut PC. But yeah, Dell has been upgraded. Hope you enjoyed this fiasco of a video. If you've got any more ideas, leave them in the comments. I might read them. Yeah, bye.